Okay, well, sad news, everyone. As y'all know, I live in central Louisiana, and we just went through Laura about 2 weeks ago, come this Wednesday. Um, and it's with a heavy heart. My dad had passed away. I found him in his truck the night of the storm before it come in, and so it's really been a tough week for me. I have an update before this. Actually, I didn't get a chance to post, and I will post it later, but it don't really matter now. Um, to make a long story short, I've decided to leave. Um, I'm going to go stay with my cousin and his wife until things kind of get straightened out in my head and what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to build, or I mean, sorry, not build, but buy a house. And then later on, I'm going to get me a bigger, portable shop. And that way I can start from scratch. I hate it, but I just can't stay here with him not here. Um, so, yeah, I've got a lot to do at packing, and that's exactly why I built these kits on bases because the kits will be able to be on the base, packed up safely, bubble wrapped in boxes, and I can continue working on these kits even without a layout. Um, because eventually I may get back into it. It's probably going to be a while. The good news on that side is, besides working on the kits and buying kits and stuff like that, you're able to focus on the kits one more at a time on bases, and you can get more accomplished that way because it doesn't overwhelm you with a layout. And instead of jumping around, you can go ahead and just get one kit done, move on to the next, move on to the next. Um, but like I said, right now I don't know how that's going to work out because right now I just don't have it in me. With all the, I lost my two brothers last year, and now I lost my dad, which I was expecting it. I just didn't know it would all unfold like this. And I really contemplated for a little while that I would stay here, um, but I just can't. It's hard and it's haunting. So. Yeah, I hate to get rid of the layout, but with a big shop, this is actually a 12 by 24-foot shop, and my dad had his side, and it's really a good size for a big layout, but I'm not going to tear all that up, and I'm just going to get a storage building. I'm going to move everything into it and just kind of focus on me for a while. I was going to say the good news is I'll be able to get with y'all more on your videos and maybe even your live feeds. I will keep modeling, weathering, building kits, but as far as CP65, it is going to be no more. The layout will stay with the shop itself, except with the exception of this bridge that I spent a lot of time on, and it was named after my brother. And of course, my other kit, which was named after my oldest brother, the town of Russell, it will stay the same, and there will still be a town of Russell. I just don't know how it's going to come out. But these kits are all removable. I had done a lot of work on the oil refinery. I was nearing completion on it, and but that's fine. I'll go ahead and finish it and pack it up and and it's always a corner. It's built for a corner. There's always a corner on every layout you have, and everybody hates some corners. But this will be, if I ever get back into it eventually, this will still be integrated into a corner. So the layout, the kit itself really wasn't in vain. So, and none of my kits were in vain because I built them with the idea that I might end up one day having to move them. So instead of just taking up the kits and leaving all of the bull, they all come up together, and I don't waste anything. So everything that's built on the platform is going to stay on the platform. Um, but yeah, I hate to break the news this way. It's been a really, really tough 2 weeks, and I'm fixing to go back to work Monday after being off since the 26th of August, and when he died. and I'm ready to go back to work and kind of put my energy and all into that for a little while. But this was all coming along, and I had a bunch of signs that came in. They haven't even been in it long. I had started putting them up, but they're just easy. I just pop them out, and most of them was drilled in with drill bits, and I just popped them in there. And not a lot even. I don't think most of them's not even glued in. They're just sitting in the hole. Because sometimes when I work, I don't want to bump them or tear them, knock them down, break them. So. But yeah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I appreciate all of your likes and your subscriptions to me throughout the last, couple of years. I really thought I'd get this layout done, and I really thought that I would probably stay here, but, in reality, things sometimes just doesn't pan out like you thought they would. And, yeah, I've enjoyed this layout, and, but the best part about model railroading is sometimes you can start over, and to start over from scratch, I don't know if it'll be Wolf Creek when I come back. It may be, and it might be designed a little differently, of course, a lot bigger. But yeah, for the next few weeks, when I get off work, I'll come over here and I'm gonna box up my stuff, and of course I'll let my trains run until the last minute. And I'll slowly start cutting them down, boxing everything up. And if I don't go back into it, I'll start selling my stuff off. But I don't know. Like I said, it's so early to tell. And I really love model railroading. And I don't have a wife or no children. So it's my hobby. So yeah, so that's about it. But like I said, I really appreciate y'all's support and everything throughout the last few years. And I will still be with y'all on your channels, and I will come and maybe try to get in on your live feeds and your streams and check your videos more often now that I'll have more time. But I'm really sorry, that I couldn't finish it. But hey. Life is tough, and we just gotta keep plugging on, and I will in time. So, but I'll keep this short, and I'll post this, and then I'll probably post the back video, his death and all, and which was actually before his death. So if it doesn't make any sense, but I still wanted to share it with you, because I want to tell you about the progress that I had made. I don't guess it really matters now, but I'll still post that last video. So there'll be 2 more videos coming, this one and the other one. And but I appreciate it, everyone, and stay safe, and God bless y'all, and may you just keep running trains and enjoying life. And I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.